Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am frankly FM84 and this is An Englishman Abroad, where we are currently out in Indonesia managing Sulut United. So since you've been away from us, let's have a little look at the schedule. You can see that we've been in fine form. We won 6-0 against PSIS, where Maya, Wadi, Prasetyo and Mursalim got 2. Arima, we went there and beat them 3-1 with goals from Prasetyo, Wijanto and Maya. And in the last game out before the tiny break, I think there's an international break which we've lost a few players to for this game, but PERSI we beat 2-1 with goals from Wadi and Maya towards the end of the game. So in today's episode we are going to be playing against PERSI and PERSI Raja. But before we get into those, please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to help the channel out. Leave any comments down below. But if we've done that already, let's get into some match action. Okay then, so the lineup for the first game, which is going to be against PERSI, is going to be Francisco, Adicha, Ardianza, Douglas, Bakhtiar. We've got Wijanto, Keiki and Firmino in the midfield, with Siswanto playing behind Firdaus and Mursalim up front. I believe Maya is currently out on international duty playing for Palestine. So let's see if we can continue our good run of form and get 3 points against PERSI. Okay, so we are up and running against PERSI. The usual slow start after about 7 minutes, no highlights. And we aren't looking like we're having most of the ball, actually. It looks a very close game where both teams aren't creating a lot. And the first chance is going to go to PERSI, it looks, but no, Firmino steals the ball and then loses it straight back to the same player before Douglas steps in, gets it to Keiki. Firmino with a cross in, and there was Firdaus with a header that goes just over the bar. So 26 minutes on the clock. We are now starting to take over the game. We've had 4 shots, just the one on target. We have a corner coming in, and there is Adencia. In fact, Ardiancia. Can't pronounce that name. With the header at the front post. We've got an injury straight away to Firdaus. So Tiwu is going to come on and replace him and go up front. And hopefully we're going to make a breakthrough soon, because we're starting to dominate. We've had 7 shots, 3 on target. Next year, 0.56 though. We had a free kick there where Douglas goes back to the goalkeeper, which is strange. But Douglas steps up and intercepts the ball coming forwards. Tiwu turns, ball over the top. Mursalim's in. And we've somehow got a penalty, which Firmino is going to take. Didn't really see what was wrong there. And Mateus Firmino has scored the penalty, cool and calm, slots it away left-footed in the bottom corner. And right on the stroke of half-time, we have taken the lead. That's a brilliant finish there. Cool as you like, left-footed, bottom corner. We are going to go into the break 1-0 up, which is a nice bonus, because we were starting to turn it up at the end of the first half, sorry. But I thought they might have done enough to get in at half-time with a draw, but I still don't know what the penalty was for, but we've got defending to do now. Ball over the top, dealt with well. Adichie is going to bring it forwards, plays it to Keiki, who kind of runs into the man but carries on going with the ball, plays it out to Firmino. Keiki back out to Bakhtiar, tries the cross, comes to nothing, and now Firmino's got to get back with his man, because this guy looks quick down their side, and he's jumped in, and Firmino, who scored our penalty, has just given a penalty away. And in the 65th minute, PERSI have scored an equaliser, and I think if we see this from behind the goal, or if there's no replays on for opposition goals, but if we would have seen that again, I think that we would have, the goalkeeper Francisco would have got close to that. I think he might have even dived over the ball. So, bit of a shame there that we've given away a stupid penalty, but I suppose we got one as well, so probably got lucky there. I'm going to make a last couple of changes. We're going to bring Mandoan on and Huda in the middle. See if we can't get anything creative going from the middle of the park for the last 6 minutes of the game. Time is now ebbing away fast. And there's a corner that comes in, and it's nearly PERSI who steal it right at the end. I think that's going to be the last action of the game, and it is. So 2 penalties in this game have decided it. We have been by far the better team with more shots on target, possession. But when you can't take your chances, you get punished. and when you give away stupid penalties like the one that Firmino did, you definitely get punished. So, a bit disappointing to end the game 1-1, but we're going to push on to the second game and see if we can't get back to winning ways. Okay then, so for the second game against PERSI Raja, we have some of our international players back. The lineup we're going to put out is Francisco in goal, Adicha, Douglas, Saputra, and Bakhtiar at right back. Got Wijanto, Keiki, and Prosecco on the wide right. Then Wadi is going to play in behind Mersalim and Maya, who is back from international duty. So let's see if we can get back to winning ways in this next game. Okay, so the second game of the episode is up and running against PERSI Raja. Hopefully going to get back to winning ways here. And there's a goal to get us up and running early on. 11 minutes on the clock, and Wadi with a header. Great corner here from Wijanto. Runs into the near post, heads it across goal into the far corner. And that's a great finish there from Mohamed Wadi to give us the lead after just 11 minutes. And then he almost doubled up there. A free kick that came in and he got on it at the back post. Headed just over the bar though. So, defending to do from a free kick now for PERSI Raja. And there's nothing you can do about those. Francisco got a full hand to it. He can only push it into the roof of the net. Despite us dominating nearly every stat, they've had one shot and scored one goal to equalise from that free kick. And you can see here that we are absolutely dominating. We've now got a corner with Keiki, and there's Mohamed Wadi again with a header at the near post. Different assister, same goal scorer. Keiki with the great assist. Wadi this time doesn't even have to jump, he just kind of sticks his head out, comes off his head, goes into the top corner, and we restore our lead with about 6 minutes to go before half time. And as you can see by the league table now, we are standing with a 4-point lead, which is pretty good going if we can get out of here with 3 points. But a bit of sloppy play in the middle there means that the ball keeps getting turned over, and PERSI Raja keep coming back with the ball. They're going to try and attack down the left-hand side. They lump it over the top, and there's Francisco. Not sure what he's going to do with it. He seems to be holding the play up, which is good. Gets us down to 1 minute before half-time, but from his kick, it goes straight through to the attackers. And I think it was Maya had the shot that got blocked, and the ball is put out of play. So in 2-1 at half-time is a good lead in front of our 2 away fans that you might be able to see by the attendance of 7,263 there. So we are giving them something to shout about. Really is interesting with this game how we do not have away travelling fans, especially as we are now 3-1 up with Wijanto scoring. It'd be interesting to try and find where those 2 fans are in the stands. PERSI Raja fans are everywhere, but we do have 2 fans in and amongst them somewhere. But Wijanto there with a great finish, right-footed, goalkeeper no chance, and we are extending the lead. Hopefully, going to get 3 points out of this one and extend that lead at the top of the table as well. And now we've got Saputra bringing the ball out. Bakhtiar, Prosecco to Maya, into Keiki, ball through. Maya can't do anything with it, gets blocked, and the highlight runs out. But yeah, looking at this is a bit of a mismatch of a game. We are absolutely dominating in every stat. They did score off of their 1 shot on target so far, which was the free kick, direct free kick that Francisco couldn't keep out. And we are on the attack again down the right-hand side. Prosecco with the low cross gets dealt with, but Douglas is bringing the ball back forward. Gives it to Adicha. Plays it to Keiki. To Wadi. Oh, what a touch that was. Mersalim puts it away. Not even a check for offside here. It looked so offside. Let's have a look at this. Adicha to Keiki. When the ball comes through to Wadi, back heels it. Maya plays it first time. Maybe the guy on the closest to the screen was playing him onside, but he definitely looked off in real time. But that's a goal to be proud of right there, as we take a 4-1 lead now with 20 minutes to go. And as I said, we are dominating everywhere. 18 shots, 6 on target, 4 goals, and we are on the attack again here. Keiki brings the ball forwards, plays it into Prosecco, and Maya's got in on the act. 5-1, and Maya gets a goal. So it was a brilliant piece of play here by Keiki. squares up to his man, plays the ball low along the ground. Meyer gets touch and puts it in to make it 5-1 in the game with about 13 minutes left, and hopefully we can just slow the tempo down here. But no, PERSI Roger trying to come back on the attack. They're knocking the ball around, but they give it straight away to Prosecco. Tries to set us off on an attack, but the ball comes back, and now Wijanto's got it. Mersalim to Keiki. He's going to play it through. What a goal that is. Keiki is pulling all the strings here. When he's fit and fully fit, Keiki is going to be a player, I think, that will fire us to glory in this game, because here, his vision, he just looks up, slides the ball through, Prosecco with the touch, and smashes it into the top corner. And I think if he's not man of the match today, Keiki, then I'd be very, very surprised. I know there's players with goals, but I think he's assisted 3 or 4 of them himself. What a pole driver that nearly was. Player had a shot from about 40 yards out, and the goalkeeper manages to get a touch on it. Turns it up and over the bar, and we managed to get away with that one. But 2 minutes of added on time, and the ref has seen enough. We have run out 6-1 winners in the second game of the episode against PERSI Raja. If we look at the stats, dominated everywhere. 20 shots, 8 on target, 2.58 XG. We scored 6, 56% possession of the play. And if we forward on to the screen where you can see the league table, it shows us that we are now on 29 points after 11 games and have a 4-point gap to PERSI and an 8-point gap to PSCS. So everything going well in the league. We are going to push forwards now to try and keep that run of form going and hopefully push on towards winning another league title. So for this episode, it's going to be a wrap. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button to help the channel out. Any comments, leave them down below. Until the next one, a very big thank you for watching.